los terroristas.
The Harlem Shake.
I was absolutely blown away by some of the talent on tonight's show. Hey guys, and welcome back to Kellie TV. So many of my fave acts did even better than I thought they could do, and this has me concerned because there were just so many good acts in this third quarterfinal round that I know that everyone won't make it through, and I'm dying because there were so many good people. But it actually started out pretty slow. So we started out with Dragon House, the Agents. They're like a futuristic dance team. They were just okay. I mean, as the night went on, they've just, I can't even remember what they did because there were so many other people that were better than them. It's not something I would pay to see. Howard said it seems like it's the same thing every time, and I have to agree with him. Then we had Anna, the girl who has anxiety. They're still talking about the backstory here. I really wish they would dump these backstories because people should not be voting for the backstory. They should be voting for the talent, especially now that we're in the quarterfinal round. Anna was as weak as I've ever heard her. I didn't like her song choice. I didn't like the way she sounded, and I thought she's, sounded really good before. So it was just an off night for her. I do not think she will be advancing. It was our first time seeing the Cornell dance team, the Cornell Bhangra, and they had so much energy. I love their costumes. I love the surprise of the guy in the audience jumping up and joining the troupe, and I thought he was like the best dancer of all. Unfortunately, they weren't in my top faves here because there were so many good, so many good acts in the second half of the night that I do not think they're going to make it through, but I thought they were good and refreshing, and I'm kind of sad that we're just now seeing them for the first time. Karen and Finian, they sang an Ellie Goulding song, and I love Ellie Goulding so much, but they made her song so boring. I totally agree with Heidi. They seem like nice guys. We can't vote on that. Unfortunately, I just don't think they were very strong, and I don't think they were going to make it through. So my first fave of the night goes to Mike Super. You guys know I love him anyway. And he blew my mind. It was absolutely the best that he's done so far. He had Mel B up on stage. He was having Desmond do all these crazy things, even like tasering her and she felt it. And the thing he did with the lighter where he like singed her hands and her hands had black on them. I thought it was incredible, and it's so tough because I love Matt Franco, I love Smoothini, and they are all just so good that it's hard to choose between them. So when I saw him, I was on Beamly saying like, this is the best act of the night, $1 million act right here. Beamly is a cool app where we all talk about our fave shows like AGT. It's the most popular show on Beamly, and it's actually, when you're on Beamly, you're in the NBC chat room. So there's like 11,000 fans on there, and there's so many people chatting. It's so much fun. If you haven't joined us, please do for the results show. That link is down below. But Howard doesn't like the whole Desmond shtick, and he just thinks that Mike is a lot more talented. He doesn't need like a spiritual friend. Some people think he's like a demon. It's all part of his act. It doesn't offend me. But I still think he was incredible, but he doesn't get my #1 spot tonight, and I'll tell you who that's going to be in just a little bit. Adrian is the piano phenom, and he is talented, no doubt, talented way beyond his 9 years. What bugs me, if I can be completely honest here, and I don't like to say things not so nice about kids, but I don't like the fact that he's so into himself. I mean, I think someone asked tonight if he thought he was good, and he's like, yeah, I know I'm good. Something along those lines. I'm not quoting him. To me, right there, even though I hadn't seen some of the fabulous acts to come, I don't want to vote for him. I appreciate people who are humble, and he's really talented. I'm not going to take that from him. Do I think he will advance? No. Acro Army, they're really good. I'm not like a huge fan of the dance acts. They really have to impress me. They are really, really good. I don't have them in my top because it's just so hard tonight. It was a hard night. If it had been another night, I might have had them up there. But I could say this being a Vegas show, I think they're in jeopardy of going through. The judges did love them, though. Okay, Wendy, like I've said before, am critical with comedians, but I thought Wendy had a couple jokes that really made me laugh. I liked her Starbucks joke. I really loved the recurring age jokes where she kept making herself older and older. She started out trying to lie about her age, and then it ends up she's like 50. I don't even know how old she is, but she was funny. She made me laugh. Not everyone was into it, but I thought it was good. I'm concerned for her because, like I said, tough night. So Sons of Serendip come out here, and I thought they were amazing. I love their use of the harp and the classical instruments, and I've loved them before. But something about tonight Oh my gosh, these people were mesmerizingly good. The lead singer, I don't even know his first name. He's amazing. He needs a record deal right now. And I don't care that this is not The Voice. They're still fabulous, you know, and they're not a solo singing act anyway. And they so deserve to move on. And the judges love them. They got a standing ovation. They were so good. I have to have more of them. You rock, Sons of Serendip. Blue Journey's really awesome too. They're very artistically beautiful. They're very popular among people who were chatting on Beanly tonight and also on Twitter. And they got a standing ovation. Howie said it's the best dance group he's ever seen ever on AGT. Like ever. So I think they're going to move through. And I like them. Still not my faves, but I do like them. So out comes Christian and his super cute little dog Scooby, and when Christian first came out by himself in the auditions, I just thought he was kind of okay. I appreciated his talent, but just kind of okay. But like if you try to compare him to Andre, who everyone just loves, I mean, he's like way far better because of all the different things he does with his act to make it appealing to everyone. So when he incorporated Scooby in Judgment Week, my heart was, you know, it melted. It was over. I love dogs anyway, and Scooby is an amazing talent and so cute. So I thought they were amazing during Judgment Week, but then tonight, they topped it times 1,000. I mean, how perfect was everything? Scooby was perfect. Christian was perfect. It was a wonderful act all the way through. I would pay to see that 1,000 times. And that really, I can't say that about many of these acts, but I cannot say enough good things about Christian and Scooby. I literally may cry if they don't get through it. It takes a lot for me to cry, but I love the fact that Christian is humble. You heard how much it meant to him, how it was like so surreal. And when he cried, it almost made me want to cry, and it makes me want to cry right now. And that is huge because I'm not like a really sappy person, but I want the person who wins AGT to appreciate it, to be humble, to not be like, yeah, I know I'm awesome. No, be humble, be grateful for this opportunity. So guys, Christian may just win this whole thing. And it's hard for me to say because you know how much I love Mike Super and Smoothini and Matt Franco and Sons of Serendip. It's hard. But I tweeted that to him because that's what I believe. And then Paul comes out and he does awesome. It's the best that he's done. He's got a great voice. I don't think he's going to make it through because it's just too tough. Like Howard said, there's too many other good people. But it's the best that I've heard him. He's awesome. And in this case, maybe he should go on The Voice because, you know, he's a solo act. I could see him doing well there. So let me give you my top 5 now. This is in order. Of course, number 1, Christian and Scooby. Number 2, Sons of Serendip. Number 3, Mike Super. Number 4, Blue Journey. And number 5, kind of a toss-up between Acro Army and Wendy Liebman. So please leave your top 5 down below. Let me know what you think about my top 5. I love hearing from you. I respond to all comments. And then join me tomorrow. I'll have a new video up about the results show. So thanks again for watching this episode of Kellie TV. Have a great night.
The Harlem Shake.